Okie dokie. I think we're ready to start. Hello, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Bet. And for those of you who do know me, hi, welcome back. So nice to have you again. It is Halloween. Oh, it's the best day of the year. I'm so excited. Not my complete costume, but I'm going as a Jack Skellington fangirl. And I ordered that Loungefly Zero purse where it's like the literal shape of him. It got delayed. Won't be here until November, but it would have been perfect. I still have another Nightmare Before Christmas purse. It's the wreath, so I'm gonna wear that anyway. But yeah, I'm so excited for today. It's going to be so much fun. I do have to leave in like an hour to go to my work Christmas party, Halloween party. So we're gonna keep this short. But this is what I read in October. It was a pretty good month. Going back through my book journal, I had quite a few good books I read. Quite a few so books and a couple DNFs, but overall, I had a great month, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So, let's see. What do we want to start with first? Well, here. We'll start with the library and the audiobooks because I did a ton of library and audiobooks this month. We had, let's see, Dangerous Collaboration, A Murderous Relation, and An Unexpected Peril from the Veronica Speedwell series. And then I'm currently in the middle of An Impossible Imposter, which is the 7th in the Veronica series. So good. Oh, we're learning so much about Veronica's past. I am so hooked. I'm about halfway through-ish, and I'll probably finish tonight. So I am still going to include it in my What I Read This Month What I Read This Month video. But anyway, I'm talking too fast. I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, it's such a great series. I love the Veronica Speedwell series. Please go read it. It's amazing. Next year, possibly late next year, I think, we're going to get the 10th novel, and I cannot wait. Thankfully, my library has the physical copies, so I can get 8 and 9 next time I go, because, audio wait, it's like several months, and I need them stat. Like, I need this series injected into my bloodstream, honestly. That's how much I love it. But anyway, I also did, Sign of the Twisted Castle, Candles, Password to Larkspur Lane, Clue of the Broken Locket from Nancy Drew. I've been slowly reading my way through that, at least a couple every 2 weeks maybe. I'm trying to spread it out, or else I would just read the whole thing in like a week. But I'm on number 11, I think. Honestly, I don't remember, and I don't have the books with me because they're library books. But anyway, I'm progressing through that. I always love Nancy Drew. You can't go wrong with Nancy. I mean, and I think that, Cleopatra's Shadows was I think that's my last, that's my last audio or library book was Cleopatra's Shadows, and it was fine. It's about Cleopatra's sisters after she and her father go into hiding. It's her elder sister Bernice, however you say that, ancient Egyptian, and her youngest sister Arsenio, or I don't know how to say that, but it was alternating between their two, in the years after Cleopatra's dad fled and her eldest sister overtook the throne, and it was fine. I neither loved nor hated. It was fine. And I'm a sucker for any Cleopatra book, honestly. The Royal Diaries book by her, I was obsessed with that in grade school. I'm still obsessed with it, to be honest. But anyway, moving on. Let's see. we'll go with my so-so books, DNFs next. And then we get to the fun stuff. Because I found a 5-star series with a 6-star book this month. And I'm so excited to share it. Oh my god. I can't tell if that's the cat or if someone's home. Why is there so much traffic at 10 a.m. on a country road? But anyway, I got through Tippy, her memoir. It was fine. I did, little way towards the end, I did start skipping because she talked about the Roar movie where her and her then husband, her stepkids, and her daughter made that, not a nature documentary, but it had all the big cats and how it turned into a sanctuary and she found her calling in life and like yada yada. It was fine. It was just a little dull and boring. Like, she seems like a very nice lady. I've never seen her movies, so I can't speak about that. But she seems like a nice lady. She was just a little dull. But otherwise, it was fine. It was so-so. You Again by Kate Goldbeck. I finished it. Beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. That's not about sums this book up. Beautiful cover. If you like insufferable main characters, you will enjoy that book. Insufferable, no growth, annoying. I mean, I did like the friends and the sister and like the mom in here. That's about it. I pretty much hate Red to the end out of spite. It just did not do it for me. I did not like either main character. I was not rooting for them to get together at the end. So annoying. So, I don't know if Kate is bisexual, but there is so much biphobia in this book. Like, oh my god. This obsessed with threesomes with married couples. Like, really? And she never grows out of that, by the way. She is still who she is at the start of the book is who she is at the end of the book. That irritated me. If you squint hard enough, he kinda, maybe, sorta, might have had a little self-reflection, but not really. That book drove me crazy. But, whatever. I've had it on my TBR list since probably last year or whatever, whenever I got it from Book of the Month. And I'm glad that I finally got it off my shelf and into the donation pile. But anyway, moving on. Murder in First Position. I love ballet. I love murder around ballet. I love the dark and gritty world of ballet. This was so dull. You would think it would be exciting, but nope, it was dull. I did end up skipping, the last 10 or so chapters and getting to the end so I could see who did it. But yeah, it just trudged along, repeating the same plot points, the same scenarios over and over and over again. Apparently, it's part of a series, but I will not be continuing the series. I really love the cover, though. And that's also been on my shelves for ages. And I'm glad I finally got it off, even if it's just to the donation pile. And another one going to the donation pile. DNF. I might have read the other 3 while generously skimming. this was a straight up DNF. It follows the same as Murder in First Positions, where it's all dark and gritty and ballet, which should have been top hit for me. No, it is the same plot points. It is the same scenarios repeated over and over and over. I got halfway and I just gave up. It's also marketed as a romance, I believe. I did not, maybe the last half of the book had romance. I don't know. But the first half, the only romance is between her, an 18-year-old, and her, 30-something dance master or something. I don't really understand that, dude. I don't really care. But yeah, that was First Position. I'm so sad that both my ballet books this month were letdowns. But I do have another one next month. It's Midnight Dance, which I did read years ago when it first came out. So I'm going to reread it, and hopefully it stood the test of time, because I need a good ballet book. I also need, just in general, more ballet books. I love ballet. I know I said that before, but I love it, and I need, more books that are good. It, you would think it wouldn't be that hard, but apparently it is. Anyway, that's all for that, and now we get to move into the fun books. Well, I don't know if the traffic is picking up on camera, but why? You don't need to be on a quiet country road at 10 a.m. But anyway, I got through the Disney Fairy Stories collection with my niece. She loves the Pixie Hollows. And I mean, I do too. You can't go wrong with Tinkerbell and Friends. But yeah, it was a cute book. Go for it if you want to. I mean, I don't know what else to say about Pixie Hollow. Ooh. Betting on You by Lynn Painter. I'm so excited to add this to my Special Edges Lynn Painter collection. I hope all of her books get in paperback, these little Special Edges, because they're so cute. Like the Do-Over. The Do-Over has such cute ones. But anyway, this was cute. I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every Lynn Painter book I've ever read, so that was no surprise. But yeah, it was cute. It was definitely a little too teenagery for me, which makes sense because it is about teenagers. But overall, I enjoyed it. I loved it. And I can't wait to see this on my shelves looking all pretty. Big Witch Energy. It's the second in... I don't know if this has a series name actually. But the first one is Witches Get Stuff Done, where she moves to Michigan. I don't remember, but she moves to one of them places in that general area, and she finds out she's a witch, and she inherits this haunted mansion with a delightful, sassy ghost butler, if I can say my words. But it's so great. And this book follows her friend Caroline as she investigates the haunting of her family's bar, because they're cursed to never leave the island, and it involves a ghost. And I'm so excited. It was such a fun book. She and her love interest, it's a second chance from high school sweethearts to finding each other 20-ish years later. Oh, it was so cute and fluffy, and I loved it. 5 stars. His kids also were fantastic in this book. So funny. I can't wait. I hope we always get more books. And I hope it's about Alice next time. If the pattern continues, I'm hoping it's about Alice, the third in their little coven. But yeah, it was cute. I love it. Please go read and support these books. They're fantastic. It is... Ooh, please don't fall. Just have a mountain of books. But yeah, it is very Hallmarky, if that makes sense. But next is Sally's Lament, A Twisted Tale. Absolutely gorgeous. love, love, love the Twisted Tales series. The end papers, and it matches me as a Jack Skellington fangirl. But yeah, probably should have read it in Christmas because it definitely features more about Christmas Town than Halloween Town. But that's fine because this was delightful. You could, ooh, shiny. You could probably read it either season, as I will. Yeah, I could see myself reading this during Christmas. It was so much fun. I loved it. And you should definitely read the Twisted Tales series in general because those are just fantastic books. Alice in Wonderland, Sleeping Beauty, and I mean, they're all good, but those are definitely my two favorites. This might have to be my third favorite because I love the book and the movie so much. So good. Yes, 10 out of 10. 5 stars. Yeah, I did say Big Witch Energy was 5 stars. I forgot. But anyway, and now for my 5-star series, every book except one, which got 6 stars, was 5 stars. And that is the Chestnut Springs series. I do need to go back and read them in order because I started with Reckless, which is here somewhere. I don't remember where. But anyway, yes, every book except one, which is next, got 5 stars. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Give me like 10 more of these little blonde bitches or whatever that meme is called. Whatever that was. But yes, I'm trying to rein myself in because I don't want to burn myself out on Elsie Silver and just read her entire backlist in like a week. I finished each of these books in a day. Like I was staying up until like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning to finish. Anyway, I need more. I feel like the cat is getting into trouble because I don't think anybody's home. But anyway, the last book that I read this month, and my only 6-star to date, Heartless. Please give me a Kate in real life. I get it. I get the hype for this series now. Like, yes, everybody needs to read the Chestnut Springs series. It was so delightful, so fantastic. I had so much fun. Like, I can't remember the last time I had this much fun reading a series. Like, it was great. I love him so much. Deserves all the hype. Yes. Him and Willa. Perfect. What's it gonna take to find this in real life? Like, honestly, I don't think I'm asking for too much. But anyway, that was. Oh, hello, kitty. I got one in the chair, and one's creeping into the room. And they're probably gonna start fighting. But anyway, that is the end. That was all I read in October. It was a pretty good month. I can't remember exactly how many books I read, but it was a lot. And yeah. Thanks so much for joining me. I will see you guys next time. Bye.